Hey guys, it's your girl Yabe, and this is a slice of life with NECA, aka African Jawn.
One and only.
You know, one and only. So we are going to dive deep into just her brain and figure out, like, baby, how do you do what you do? How you do it?
How do I do what I do, man? I say God.
What do you do? Wait,
Okay.
let's start with that.
What do I do? I am a creative director. Well, first of all, I'm a content creator. That's my full-time job. Creative director, and I'm also a photographer. And like I said, I could be a stylist. I could be an actress. Just you name it.
Oh, she can sing too.
She told you.
Clearly. No, that's super dope. I personally love your aesthetic. I love just how you, like, just your character, I would say. Like, I feel like when we get into our bag, we kind of really step into the character that, like, you know, we portray. So how would you describe yourself?
Ooh, first thing I'll always say, because like I feel like if I was to ask my friends too, they would definitely call me bold. I'm a really bold person, and I'm a very particular person. Is it specific? Same thing, they're the same meaning.
And she be true nice, baby.
Yeah, man. So for me, it's like I feel like I'm a type of person that knows what they want, and like I'm not confused about it. So that's why I keep going. Yeah. Because I'm only gonna keep getting better. So I just feel like I'm a very like straightforward, bold person. Funny. I am funny, guys. And I'm single. It's like not.
I love that for you. I love that for me too, y'all. But anyway.
Hold on. I'm screaming.
Okay, so what inspires you?
You want to know something funny? Last time I asked a friend what inspires him, and he said being broke. Yeah, so it's like I feel like that. Like I don't want to ever be broke, so I'm just gonna always keep going. Like I'm so sorry. Like that's a huge inspiration. Like because I don't know what to say. I mean, like I feel like what really inspires me the most is really like just like I don't know, me being African. I feel like just me like being Nigerian is a flex. So I want to flex that to the world sometimes. So it's like even the name African Jawn, I feel like I carry it really well.
Yeah. How did you come up with African Jawn?
I've had African Jawn since I opened Instagram. Like it's been like almost 10 years now. I know, like I don't even know.
I think it's been longer than 10 years we've been on Instagram.
No, facts. I've never changed my name on Instagram, and I feel like I had to like just make it like a thing.
Okay.
African Jawn. So I'm from Jersey really, and like Jersey people be trying to not steal slangs, but Jawn is really like a fitting thing. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was like, I like that though. Like somebody called me Jawn one time, like they were trying to bag me. I was like, yo, that Jawn over there. I like that.
So you said, African Jawn. I see. I did connect.
Put it together.
I see. No, that's so fire. Like, okay, so were you a Pinterest girl or a Tumblr type of girl?
I just started being a Pinterest girl recently because everyone kept trying to, I see you on Pinterest. I mean, I love Pinterest, but like, I never like use it to like post myself. I just go for like inspiration. Okay. But like when people started telling me that they see myself on Pinterest, I said, let me go gather my own pictures and my own impressions and actually make money with
Because they go take your stuff and they put it on there.
That's why I went on Pinterest.
Like original content.
Yes.
Okay. So speaking of content, actually. Yeah. So ideally, what would you say your process when you have a thought? Okay. You know what I mean?
I like this question.
You have your idea. How do you execute?
Like I said, I'm a very particular somebody. Like when it comes to like content creating, like for me, it's like I have like my days where like I batch like content create because I don't want to keep creating like every single day. Because I already have a life, so like I want to like be free. So on days
when you schedule your content days, and that's really important.
Yeah, you schedule your content days. You know what you want to do. Like literally, I write my things down. I know what I want to do.
Okay, so you're like a notepad type of girl.
Definitely a notepad. I'm a very old school girl. It's either a notepad on my iPad or like a notebook. Anyway, but I gotta write it down. Once I write it down, it gotta get done. That's the thing for me. Okay, perfect. So you come up with an idea, you write it down. And then how do you break it into it like on a day, like if I'm shooting skincare video, beauty video, and then fashion videos, I start off shooting like the skincare video first because, of course, and I make sure I charge everything the night before, so I can't like keep going back and forth. But like once I'm done shooting like skincare, I like go charge my battery because I need to like start to set up for like makeup or whatever. So when I'm done doing that, I set up like my camera for makeup session. Okay. And then I shoot like makeup videos, all that stuff. After that, and I shoot like 2 to 3 like fashion videos. Right, because it goes in order. Like it's kind of like you gotta follow through and then, the process. What I started doing lately is on Get Ready With Me, just have like extra content on TikTok. Like I started like adding that as like, okay, I'm done creating. Let me take my makeup off. So like it's like content too, just to keep myself like, consistent. Realistically, everything is content. Yeah, fact. Literally, like I've been seeing the people they're going grocery shopping. I see the carts here. I see you. It's so much. So everything, your life is content. It's just about capturing it and then giving it to the audience. You know, even with the, like you said, the Get Ready With Me, the people that are in the bed, and y'all, it's a lot. At every camera angle, there's a movement. They have stopped, picked it back up, stopped,
picked it back up. Unless you got like 30 cameras.
When I'm done, I don't actually edit the same day.
Okay.
Which I want to start doing because I feel like when I start to edit, not the whole thing, start to edit the same day, it makes me like edit faster and post faster. And that's what I did like this week of like creating with my brother. We did some things together because like everyone have been asking for like sibling content. I said, let me use you real quick.
Shout out to her brother.
You know what I'm saying, JK, but go watch the video, guys. It's actually very like stylish.
I love that for you. I love just the sibling and, you know, bringing in your brother and actually introducing him to just being a content creator because it's a bag in content creator.
Bags.
Speaking of bags, you know, I seen was it a Mercedes commercial?
Yeah.
So let's get into how you are securing these bags. How do you do some of your outreach? I know you do have an agency now or a manager, but I know, you know, some people are always looking to figure out, how do I reach out? How should my email look like? You know, what can you kind of give us a bit of a template when you feel like, hey, I love this brand and let me go ahead and, you know, reach out to them. And then next, let us know your negotiating process, because I feel like that's really big as well. Knowing your worth, understanding that it takes a lot of work to do what you do. So making sure that you charge accordingly, you know.
Say it again, charge accordingly now.
Okay, so get into that first.
So I'm gonna first say I do have and like a management. Shout out to my manager Donnell. She gets I think I talk about Donnell all the time.
Oh, that's good though.
I do.
You gotta support. You gotta talk about make things happen.
She's a part of my life. So yeah, she gets things done. She gets me paid. The way things are for me is like people that I've worked with in the past, they have my email still. But like when you go on my Instagram or like any of my like social medias, the email there is Donnell's email. So when you click the email, it's going to Donnell's email. So she's doing all the negotiation, all the stuff, blah blah blah, all those things.
But before that though, before you had a manager, you were doing them yourself.
Yes.
So how did that kind of go?
Okay. This is gonna be a fun story because I had 2 emails.
So that's really something that I want to touch on, because having 2 emails and, you know, it can just be you, but you come as someone else because they respect you more. As the creative, you should not be the one that's always negotiating, because then they want to play with you, you know, and then they also like kind of take it personal if that makes
They're
sense.
trying to little girl you or like little boy you or whatever, and it's just like.
Yeah, so get into Laura.
First of all, Laura is my work email. Like my friends and I actually like, so we had this group chat where like during the pandemic when like things got serious for us because we were all not signing up, so we were trying to bust our ass to get paid somehow. So Laura came up with like, when I think a friend of mine has a girl named Sophia too, like, so they're like different names in the emails. So when we're sending emails, sometimes we ask each other like, what do you think I should charge this brand? So my friend told me this.
Us and friends, y'all. That's why we're doing this. Let her give you some tips.
Facts. My friend told me this. If your finger is not shaking when you're writing that budget, it's too small.
You will ask for more money.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not like shaking when you're typing, it's too small for you. So you like, you gotta go up. So like for us, like when she give me like a budget to like give them or like a price to give them, I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, girl, and then I send it. Even like for her, because even like she gives us that advice, but she doesn't do that for herself. So we give her that same advice. We say, girl, press that send button right now.
And that's the thing, is about having friends who also do the same thing, so that you guys can compare prices.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because one thing about brands, baby, they gonna pay the next person more than you if you don't know what they paying the next person.
Facts.
And that is the whole point of even just us and friends. It's about community. It's about sharing the knowledge so that we get those bags, because those brands, they want to play you, baby. But guess what? In this circle, I'm gonna let you know, no, baby, charge them 10,000. They paid me 10.
And like, and I also said like in this community too, as just being a black creative, no, not black creative, but just like black creative all in general, I feel like brands try to play us a lot, and like we got to like figure that out, even though we already knew about it, but like during like the pandemic when like we're just tired of everything, a lot of like black creators were calling people out, because like white creators too were like this is what I make. Why so like they were even like on our side too, so like it made it like really really good. We get jobs through like a third-party agency that works with the brand, so like they come to us and like they say these are the influencers that we want to work with. So the third party brand was the one that reached out to me, and they were trying to charge me a certain amount for like just like this and that. But like at that point, people were already calling them out how like they don't pay black creators. So for me, it's like, do I give them my rate or do I just take that money? Like, is it that serious? So when I give them my rate, they came back and told me like, oh, they don't think that they should blah 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 blah. And then I said, politically speaking, we know that you people don't like black people, so let's just make it clear. Yeah. So they didn't respond to me for like a week. So after I went on my birthday trip and came back, I got an email literally like at the airport, like, hey, this is da 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 da. the company, the person that reached back out to me was a guy, a black man at that point. So he responded back to the email. I was like, oh, he's sorry that he would like to like boost up. They gave me more than my rate, yo. So speaking up, sometimes and having your ground and just knowing your value, like yeah, we all started off small, but like eventually, like we got to understand like what we are worth.
And a lot of people, and you know, speaking of the black and white thing, a lot of the white creators steal from the black creators.
Facts.
And then they end up getting paid more, and it's just like, bro, your content's not even better than mine.
We are the blueprint to this day, child.
Always. You know, so I definitely think that having a community of friends and creators to, you know, bounce ideas off each other, bounce the prices off. Yes. Oh, what should I say this? What, you know, it's really important. And that's something that you guys have to keep in mind, because you may be asking for something way too small.
Way too small. Heavy on that. Hey,
always negotiate. Always start at the highest point.
And let me just say, these brands got money, yo. They be acting like they have money.
They have a specific budget just for that. And also right now, influencing and social media is literally the main promotion. They put so much more money behind that than they do some commercials now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the intake, everybody's on their phone. That's what they want. They want these influencers.
Because nobody watches TV to be seeing commercials of cable anymore.
You get
it. But social media is like, I keep saying this, like, sorry not to cut you, but social media is definitely the biggest agency for literally everybody. Brands, doctors, Dr. Miami is there talking about some get your BBL. Like, he's marketing himself somehow, and people are going. So he's getting, the more he creates consistent, I keep saying this, creating consistently and knowing what you want to do. And like, I saw a video of some girl on TikTok saying that while we waiting for like a video that went viral to like die down, keep creating, because like people are waiting for it to see more. Those are following you, they want something to binge watch right now. So you just post like every 2 months and then you want to grow and make money, maybe that's impossible.
Yeah. And also just, I feel like creating your own opportunity. You know what I mean? You want a commercial spread? Baby, shoot the content for the commercial spread so that you actually have assets to show. You know, it's all about showing them what you can do. And I think a lot of people are waiting for the job. Baby, create the job for yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
be the job.
Okay, literally. And I think, honestly, even going back to the Mercedes commercial.
Oh, sorry.
Babes did a Mercedes commercial.
Ew.
Okay, and even the viral, the one with the dress, the perfume. Yeah. What perfume was that?
Valentino.
You get, and she was just running, and you see she came up with the whole concept. That commercial is better than all the commercials I've seen of Valentino.
Period. There's something else coming up though. Hold on now. There's something else coming up. I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, I'm on the edge. I love that. Okay, so back to the questions, because you know, they've been getting conversation. How do you maintain this work and life balance? How are you still this gorgeous girl? You know what I mean? She's been going to the gym, y'all. Baby's been consistent. She's getting cheeks. Okay, she's getting nyash.
Nyash is great.
Okay, yes.
Gym is gymming.
How do you maintain it, especially being in LA and, you know, being in a space where rent is so expensive? You know what I mean? And sometimes you may have one job that month. You know what I mean? So you have to maintain your mentality, honestly, because sometimes I go crazy. I do production, so it's like I may not have a job the whole first, 2 weeks of the month. And then finally something comes, but it's being mentally secure. Okay, so ideally, like with everything that you have going on and just so much content creating and just everyday life, how are you able to maintain that work and life balance? Like, my girl works out, the nash is getting, nashing. And you just, like you do skincare, like you cook, like, you have family time. Like, how do you kind of do that?
So I have gotten to the phase in life where like I've made my whole life into like a 9 to 5, even though like I don't go into 9 to 5. Like, I give myself a schedule. I write everything down. Like, if I don't have a to-do list, you guys, my head will be scattered.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, if I don't have a to-do list of what I'm supposed to do, I would do the most random things, and then I'm going to regret it later because I'm not supposed to do that today.
Time management.
Time management is just like, and like I'm now starting to like getting into the habit of going to bed at 10 o'clock. I'm trying. Sometimes I'd be up to 2. Why? Doing what? Just on my phone.
Binge watching. You see.
I'm just too much. So like I've gotten to the point where like go to bed early, wake up, go to the gym so I can get up and do other things and run errands. And if I have to create content out there, create it on time before sun goes down or whatever, if I'm doing outdoor content. So I've definitely made this. And once again, finding balance, like I said, it's batch content day. Find a day that you want to create a whole bunch of content for yourself. So like you can just be doing other things and posting your content, and people will think that you just shot the content today. So for me, I make time for when I want to like create like a whole bunch of content, know what I want on a shoot and get to like shooting it, and then like I know I'm done. So like as I'm doing other errands, I know like I have content.
Yeah.
So because we all need to breathe, man, for real.
Yeah, no,
like
for real.
breathe.
Definitely, I think just touching on the fact that like rest is also a part of the process. You know, because mentally, if you don't rest your body, your mental, and all that, then you're not going to be able to, you know, be 110% in everything you do, and everything takes energy. You know what I mean? So it's really being able to like balance. I think that's the space I am in life, is balancing, and also just like you said, maintaining a schedule. Like my friend will call me and be like, we should do this today. Me knowing I have a whole to-do list, and then I'll come home and be mad at myself, knowing I did something useless.
Like, I remember, so, like, 2 weeks ago, so Yabra and I were supposed to go to, like, a party, like, on a Sunday. Mind you, we had, like, a lot of stuff to do. Like, we were just, like, I texted her, like, hey, girl, I don't think we're gonna make it. And then she said, no, girl, I gotta think. I said, yeah, let's just get to doing all this whole going out. Enjoyment will always be there.
Every part of your life.
Out. So I need to chase those bags. It's okay. When the money come, I can, let me, please. All this, let's go out and do
no.
it.
It's okay to say no.
Yeah.
It really is. And as adults, if your friends don't understand, baby, they are not your friends.
I keep saying that.
No, like, that's something that really needs to be understood. Like, even I feel like with birthdays, with everything right now, as an adult, you really have to appreciate your friends if they show up, because it's so many things going on in everybody's life. You know, so to take the time out of your life to go and do something for somebody else.
Create time for somebody else?
Bro, it's a lot.
Too much.
You get, it's a lot. Honestly.
And then people don't appreciate it, but I'm not going to get into it because I've been hurt too many times. Sorry, go ahead.
She be singing, y'all.
I can sing in the shower.
Okay, so one really cool thing about being an influencer is getting some PR packages.
Yeah.
Girl, how do we get the PR packages?
Man, oh man. Okay, so PR packages, there are different levels of PR packages. Let me flex a little bit, okay? Okay, so I just recently got a package from Alexander McQueen. Okay. And I feel like...
The real Alexander McQueen?
Yeah, girl. The one and only McQueen, baby.
Okay.
JK. No, but like... I got so I posted like on my story, and then I posted like half of the video to go watch on TikTok. So like people always ask me like, how do I get like good packages like this? Like, what is the email? I should share with them the email. But my thing is, it took me a while to get here, and the only reason why I'm using Alexander McQueen's PR gift as an example is because like somebody was asking me to share the email for them. Was like, I started off small to get here. So if you want to like be presented like certain things like this, you must be consistent and grow somehow.
Because Alexander McQueen, they see your content, they say, we forgive it to this girl.
I've been in this for a long time. This is my first time getting PR, and I'm not even gonna act like this is like something that is like everyday to me. Like,
it's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal. Like, it's like, so like I made a whole video about it because usually I don't make like videos or pictures about like certain people. It's like, it's Alexander McQueen, babes.
You want the email?
It's hard. Like,
your content worthy email, they will email you.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, work your ass off for them to see you. Like, that's the thing. Like, keep working your ass off. Don't expect things to just happen overnight. Like, keep going. If like, though your numbers are not growing right now, because we know the algorithm sometimes they be acting weird. Your numbers might not be growing right now, but I guarantee you somebody sees it.
Right.
If your number is not growing, somebody's watching you and you don't even know that. There was an interview I saw of Tyler, the creator, said something about like he saw a video on like YouTube and it had like 97 views or something like that, like a very low view, and like he saw the video, but it's like, and then he literally said, keep posting your videos because you never know who's watching you to want to come and book you somehow. Yeah,
even J. Cole, he was going through a phase where he was like literally just needing inspiration. And he just went to J. Cole beats or something like that on YouTube. And he found a beat and he literally made a song to the beat and he sent it to the guy. You get like, it's not about how big your following is. Even, and I want to touch on that, brands right now are actually looking at micro influencers more than they are looking at the bigger influencers, because it's all about engagement. The smaller influencers have a community. You have to build your community. You know, build your audience. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you could have 250,000 followers, with 90 comments.
With low engagement, it's like, okay, what's going on?
What's going on?
And like, sometimes why they're searching for these little creators is because like they know like little creators are busting their ass to create content to try to make the money that like the bigger influencers are like making. So they literally go reach out to them. Do you wanna? And everybody's just like, yeah, but just like, yo, like, be consistent. You never know who's watching. Someone's gonna see you
create your own commercial. Go buy that perfume
and tag these brands. Tag these brands and show products.
Secret.
Please tag the brand. Thank you.
Thank you. I love that. I love that for them. I feel like we've given them a lot of sauce right now.
We have.
We gave you guys a lot. Like we really appreciate NECA, first of all.